If you're trying to make smart content, that means you're doing it for yourself. It's for selfish reasons. If you're really doing it for selfless reasons, where you're trying to help others, then you wouldn't make smart content. You would make good content.
So it's easier to make smart content than good content. I think this is the reason why I personally don't post, because I don't think that my content is good. But I know that you will say
No,
that
you don't think that your content is smart. It's not that you don't think that your content is good. You don't think that your content is smart.
I think it's easy to make smart content, to sound smart, to put so many words there. This is easy, and I don't like to see it. So I personally would not look at that type of content.
You would like to, as a content consumer, you want to see smart content or you want to see good content?
Good content. I mean, I want to here and there see smart content for theoretical purposes, but to create smart content, it's so boring for me. So there is like a zero soul that I invest there, and I will do that just for the sake of some outcome in the future. And that's why it's so hard for me to do it.
I actually think that you prefer to consume smart content, not good content.
Why do you think so?
Because good content is actually the ones that are like dumb.
You need to consume both, because if you consume smart content, this will give you theoretical perspective. But you need to transform smart to good. So it needs to go through your filters, because I think that so many content out there has a good point, but it's so boring.
Like, okay, Jordan Peterson's content, is it smart or is it good?
Well, I don't consume his content so much, to be honest.
Like the ones you have seen.
I would say it's more good.
And I think that's the thing. Actually, good content are the smartest content.
So Jordan Peterson, when you listen to him, when he explains something, he doesn't have like introduction, the backstory, the what is this connected to. He just have like ping, this is it, an opinion on something.
No, he doesn't. No, he has all those. He has the premise, the backstory. He has the whole thing. In your opinion, what's a smart content on TikTok or Reels? What's a smart content that's done within 60 seconds?
Five ways that you can help yourself if you have anxiety attack, panic attack.
Okay, like to me, that's a dumb content. But those are the content that works well.
Or if your nervous system is in fight or flight, this is how this is connected to your I don't know, neurons or something.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's smart content that nobody consumes, nobody cares about. But here's the thing. You watch Jordan Peterson, and there are people who thinks that the reason, like they hear it's like, oh wow, that's brilliant, that's good. And they think that the reason why it's good is because Jordan Peterson is so eloquent and he uses this like really academic words. And and that's the reason why they think it's good. But the truth is, the reason why Jordan Peterson's content is so good is because the core idea is good. And he can take the core idea and articulate it. He can take the thing that everyone's already been feeling, because it's the core idea is universal. It's actually human. He can take the core idea that everyone's been feeling, oh, I felt that way, and he can articulate it in a way that people are like, oh, I've always felt that way, but I didn't know how to word it. But he articulated it perfectly for me.
Yeah,
and that's what
yeah.
makes his content good, right? But what people think, they look at that on the surface level, they think what makes him good is that he knows how to articulate and use these fancy words and things like that. So now they go out and they try to make a content using these fancy words when they don't even have the core idea or concept. So it's like they don't have the foundation. They just have fancy words now. And to me, those are the worst kind of content. I actually think that if you have the foundation, the core idea, you don't even have to use fancy words. You can talk like a 6-year-old and it'll still be good.
My opinion is you need to start from smart content so that you can create good content. So
no, I don't think so. I hate smart content, and it's the kind of content that I like. I hated school. I hate academic books. I never read academic books. I actually don't read any books. I consume zero smart content. If you start talking to me about some theory or something like that, okay, I don't care. I can only consume stuff. I only want to hear things if I can connect it to my own personal experience. Like, okay, I know that in my heart that's true. You can give me all the academic theories and stuff like that. If I can't relate to it, then I'll just ignore it.